Welcome to Watchlist, and today we're stepping into a film that many are calling one of the most visually stunning spectacles in recent Indian cinema. But here's the question: does the story stand as tall as the visuals? Let's talk about Kantara Chapter 1. The first Kantara back in 2022 wasn't an instant blockbuster. It started small and slowly grew into a cultural wave, especially in the Hindi belt where nobody really saw it coming. This time, the advance bookings haven't been all that strong. But just like the last film, people believe word of mouth might change its destiny. The film takes us way back to the 4th and 5th century during the Kadamba dynasty. This was the first dynasty to officially use Kannada in administration. The story unfolds along the coastal belt of Karnataka, and at its heart is Burmi, played by Rishabh Shetty. He belongs to a forest tribe deeply tied to legends of a warrior deity, seen as a divine protector riding on horseback with sword in hand. Burmese people begin to prosper through trade at the ports. But their rise doesn't sit well with the king, Kulliskra, played by Gulshan Divaya. He despises the idea of commoners gaining power. To make things worse, Burmi develops a connection with the queen, portrayed by Rukmini Vasant. And from here, the conflict begins: political, spiritual, and rooted in folklore. Now let's get into where the movie stumbles. At nearly 3 hours long, the first half takes a lot of time to find its rhythm. The humor sprinkled through the early portions feels unnecessary and breaks the mood of what could have been tense or dramatic moments. Some supporting characters are used only for comic relief, but they don't really add value, and sometimes even disrupt crucial sequences, like during the war. The editing is another issue. Important historical details are rushed through narration, while certain emotional moments are cut too abruptly. The action, for the most part, is raw and realistic, but every now and then it slips into over-the-top stunts that clash with the grounded tone. Because of these choices, the film feels uneven in places. But once the story finds its footing, it completely sweeps you away. The visuals are extraordinary. Cinematographer Arvind Kashyap and production designer Banglan bring alive a world that feels authentic. The sets don't look staged, they look real, like you've actually stepped into another time. The large-scale battle sequences with thousands of extras are nothing short of jaw-dropping. And the climax? It's so intense and spiritual it leaves you shaken in your seat. The VFX is integrated beautifully. From the animals that wander the forest to the mythical presence of Guliga, everything feels seamless and believable. There's one particular sequence where the spirit of Guliga takes shape in the sky. It's pure big screen magic. The performances are another strength. Gulshan Devaya completely embodies the reckless arrogance of a king drunk on power. Rukmini Vasant, on the other hand, proves that she is far more than a side character. Her role adds real weight to the story. And Rishabh Shetty himself is mesmerizing. Burmese transformation from a rugged tribesman to a dignified leader feels natural and deeply moving. By the climax, his performance almost feels touched by something divine. The music by B. Ajanish Loknath elevates the film even further. It's haunting, powerful, and perfectly complements the visuals. Together, the score and the imagery create moments that feel larger than life. Moments that remind you why cinema exists. This is bold, ambitious storytelling, an attempt to merge history, folklore, and spirituality into a grand cinematic experience. And that's why Kantara Chapter 1 is not just a film. It's an experience you need to witness. Did the movie live up to your expectations after the original? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to Watchlist for more cinematic journeys every week. Until next time, thank you for watching.